Day two of former President Trump's historic hush money case. The former president left the courtroom and headed uptown to Harlem.
As motorcade going to the scene of a July 2022 incident that got national attention after a bodega worker was cleared of murder after fatally stabbing a man. Officials argued this was a case of self-defense. So let's turn now to Janae Caldwell. She is live there with more on the president's trip there, the former president's trip. Janae.
Corey, Shirley, this all happening just after the former president made an appearance in Manhattan criminal court today in a hush money trial. He is now heading here to Harlem, where he's expected to talk about rising crime and inflation. I want you to take a look at what's happening behind me. You can see a large crowd is growing here on Broadway and West 139th. There is also dozens of NYPD officers as well as Secret Service agents here as well for safety purposes, as well as barricades set up along Broadway. Now, former President Donald Trump is visiting Sanaa convenience store. If you remember, this was the scene of a fatal altercation in 2022 that sparked intense debate across the city when bodega worker Jose Elba was charged with murder after an attack that he claimed to be self-defense. Those charges were later dropped, with prosecutors saying a murder charge could not be proven beyond a reasonable doubt. While city data shows murders in the city are trending down 15% this year compared to the same time last year, some bodega workers feel crime is wreaking havoc on their businesses. And with campaign 2024 underway, political experts are weighing in. We spoke to a political analyst who says Trump's visit today could be his way of trying to resonate with voters in the local community.
This sort of very localized campaigning is always very valuable. Not everybody's good at it, but he's hoping that this tends to wrest some of the narrative away from Democrats about why he's on trial, to say, I'm being persecuted and I'm doing this for you, which has been his larger campaign messages to bigger audiences. Now he wants to take it to smaller audiences closer to their homes.
Another live look here on Broadway and West 139th Street, where the former president is expected to make an appearance. Now, Manhattan District Attorney Elvin Bragg released a statement saying that his office has been working closely with the NYPD to drive down overall crime in Manhattan. So tonight at 10, we will have more on the former president's visit here, and he is expected to speak to bodega workers as well as addressing the crowd. So hopefully tonight we will be hearing more from him. But that's the latest here in Harlem. Janae Caldwell, Pix 11 News.
Yeah, that